Assalamu alaikum. My name is Chief Gironca and welcome back to the restoration of the Almohad Dynasty here in M&B Warband, 1257 AD. Now, our Emir, Idris, has just finished praying here in the Mosque of Alexandria. And you might be wondering, why are we in Mamluk territory? Well, I'm gonna explain to you in a second, but let's first get out of here. Let's leave Alexandria for now. So, we are currently here in Egypt, and the reason for this is very simple. We tried to get an idea on how the situation is looking in the Mamluk Sultanate, because the Marinid Dynasty is currently at peace with all of its neighbors, so there's not much for us to do over there, and we still need to raise an army. We need to train our soldiers, and we've actually done a good job. Our advisor Munir has also done a very good job. So let's quickly have a look at our party. Now, as you can see, we only have 40 men, which is almost half of the men that we started, or that we had in the last time we spoke. But I realized that I think in the beginning it's much better if we have a full cavalry force, or at least close to that. We still have a couple of, skirmishers, spearmen, bowmen, but most of our people are now actually horsemen. So yeah, we already have a light lancer, and interestingly enough, the light lancers, which upgrade to lancers, they cost the same amount of weekly wage. I don't know if it seems as though the lancers are a little bit stronger, but that doesn't seem to be a huge difference. I don't know, but we do have these horse anyways, and they're actually quite powerful in the battlefield. So I think we're gonna go with a full cavalry force for now, and then we'll see if we actually have a castle at some point, then we might change around. Now, also, I think we should have a little bit of a look at our own character, but first, I need to put my weapons back on, because when praying, obviously, I did not enter the mosque with my weapons. That would be blasphemy. I'm currently wearing a Berber robe instead of my Almohad cavalry robe, simply because it's a little bit better, and it still looks rather nice, so we'll keep that. Let's rearrange our food a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Okay, let's return and let's have a look at our character, because as you can see, we can upgrade quite a bit. We're level 7 already. We started out at level 4, I think, last time we met. So we can do a lot of things. I think we're gonna invest in our intelligence, and probably also in either charisma, or I think charisma is the one we're gonna go for, yeah. So as you can see, I already have 1 point in power throw. That will be sufficient for now. I think, wow, we have 7 skill points. That's a lot. That's a lot. I guess give me some more inventory management. Give me some more. I guess athletics and shields. Power strike could be useful. Looting we already have. Trainer tracking. Tactics, pathfinding. I guess you can give me one in pathfinding, and maybe one in surgery, and 1 more point. I guess persuasion. We're gonna go. Yeah, we will need the persuasion points at some point, so might as well go for it now. Yeah. All right, let's do that, and let's put most of our points in. I guess throwing. We're gonna put them in throwing for now until we run out of points. Yeah. We definitely want to get that up, and it's difficult if you start out with not much throwing. You're not gonna hit anything anyway, so it's hard to level that up. So as you can see, we currently have a caravan that is following us, and that's basically what I've been doing. I've been protecting Muslim caravans over here in the Mamluk Sultanate, because, the Sultanate is currently at war. You can see fighting going on in the Holy Land. Everything is being raided, so it's a very difficult, place to be in. And the caravans pay quite a lot of money. As you can see, we're already up to 10,000 almost. Quite a lot of money if you protect them. So that's what I've been doing. But right now, I'm actually in Alexandria because I wanted to talk to the Mamluk Sultan. Now, why would I talk to such a person? Well, the Mamelukes have been around for longer than my dynasty. They've been in power for longer than my dynasty, and they're still in power. And both of our huge families, they know what we have from each other. While the Mamluks were holding the east against, the hordes, the Mongol hordes and the Christian crusaders, my family held the west against, the Iberian kingdoms. But now that my family has crumbled, the Iberians are in a position above the Muslims in the Maghreb region. So what that means is that as soon as all of Iberia is under Catholic control, they could start their own crusades against the Mamluk Sultanate. So the Sultan wants to have a strong power in the west that can deal with the Christian lords in that area. So they would like for any family to emerge victorious, but right now the Hafsids, Marinids and Nazirids are not powerful enough. And perhaps I can convince the Sultan that my family, the Almohad Dynasty, is growing back in strength, and then we can get on friendly terms so that we may never fight a war with the Mamluk Sultanate. But we'll see. First, want to ask this guy if he has a task for me. It seems like he does. He wants me to train troops. 7 Halqa heavy cavalry. Well, unfortunately, I don't have them. Okay, well, I guess I probably should do this for him, but I don't think I'll be able to do this. I have a caravan to take care of, and I don't think I'll be around. So, you know what? I'm too busy to do this right now, but it was still nice to talk to you, dear Sultan. So right now, we're going to continue our business, and right now we have the task to bring this caravan all the way to Palermo in the Kingdom of Sicily. So that's where we're gonna go, but you don't need to see the travel. So once we are in Palermo, I'm gonna cut right back. So the journey is at an end, and I was just reminded by these good merchants that I didn't want or that it wasn't supposed to bring them to Palermo, but instead they wanted to reach Napoli. So after a quick rearrangement of our course, I guess, we have now arrived in Napoli. And we need to talk to them so that we can claim our reward. There we are. And we just gained another level in 3,800 gold coins. That's awesome. So thank you. You can reach on that on your own. So let's go to a character once more, invest a little bit more in charisma because we want to get our leadership up. We have one more point, so I guess we're gonna give ourselves a little bit more athletics. You know, if I'm off my horse, I need to be quick. So let's do that, and maybe we're gonna invest a little bit more in one-handed, and yeah, a little bit more in throwing, obviously. Okay, we can also actually upgrade our friend Munir, and I didn't show you him last time, so he's actually now able to ride a horse. Let's have a look at his skill. I also upgraded his trainer skill a little bit, and I think we want to give him one more point in strength, and then the rest we're probably just gonna upgrade his intelligence. But let's give him something. I guess we're gonna give him Iron Flash. A little bit of Iron Flash. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, and give him one-handed. That's probably the best. I want him to have a crossbow at some point. He's not going to be able to use that crossbow on his horse, but it's fine. If you give him a bow, he will be able to use it on a horse, but that means that also a lot of points are being spent on power draw, and I don't really want to do that. So I think what we're going to do now is go back home and maybe talk to our cousin in Marrakesh again and see if he has something for us to do, because I have actually thought about one thing. I need to marry at some point, and what would be better? What would be best for my legitimacy if I would marry another member of my dynasty? Now, there's not that many women left, but let's have a quick look at the notes right here. If we have a look at the factions, the Marinid Dynasty, we have our cousin, the Caliph of Marrakesh, and he actually has a daughter, Caliph. Now, I know that they're, you know, as a Muslim, we can have several wives, but my first wife needs to be something special. And I think, as well, the daughter of the Caliph of Marrakesh, she's going to give us quite a lot of legitimacy or right to rule in that sense. So I think we're going to court her, and we'll see if we can persuade my cousin to well, arrange that marriage. But for now, guys, we're gonna head back home, and I will see you once we have arrived in our own lands. Okay, guys, so as you can see, we've just arrived in our homelands. We're now talking to our cousin, the Caliph of Marrakesh, and apparently the peace we're in ill-suits my cousin. He wants to go to war with the Kingdom of Bohemia. Now that's a strange thought. I don't know why he wants to go to war with a Christian kingdom that far away when we have, well, much closer foes. But nonetheless, he wants us to start this war. Okay, well, let's see. What can we do about it? Yes, sir, you are right, but what can we do? This is good to hear someone who understands. There is something we can do. A little bit of provocation. If one of our war parties managed to enter their territory and pillage one of their caravans or raided one of their villages, and perhaps left behind a little token or two of the Marinid Dynasty, they would ample cause to declare war on us. And then, well, even the cowards among us must rise to defend themselves. So what do you say? Are you interested? Now, my cousin doesn't really like me that much. We need to increase our relation, especially if we want to marry his daughter. And I feel like a war could only benefit us for now. I mean, our army is still very small, but I guess this is an excellent plan. You know what? This sounds good. Let's go into the Bohemian lands, raid a caravan, and then we can start a war with the Marinid Dynasty. Now, you have to remember, we're just a vassal, so any bad things that happens will be, I guess, viewed as a Marinid aggression, not an Almohad aggression. We're just mere vassals. We have nothing to do with this, so I think this is an excellent plan. Okay, so raid a caravan, or if you can't manage that, attack one of the villages. Now, I think a village is going to be too difficult. We'll see. But what that means is we're going to have to go all the way into well, the Kingdom of Bohemia, which is over here. That's quite far away. So before we can do that, I think we should restock over here in Marrakesh. So let's have a quick look at what we can do. And I think we should also have a closer look at our task. Okay, attack a village and raid a caravan. Okay, so we have 30 days to finish this quest. Well, it's going to take quite some time to actually get over there. But for now, let's actually talk to the guildmaster right here. Let's see if we can use our money to, well, buy a productive enterprise. Okay, no. So we still, okay, we have a too bad of a relationship with our cousin right now, which is unfortunate. So before we do this, before we finish this, we can't build anything in Marrakesh, which is a shame. But guys, before we go ahead, I think I'm gonna have a little more things to do. Our party looks quite strong. We're making some decent money as well. I think we lost only 40 dinars last time, so Tlemsen is almost able to cover the cost of our army right now, which is awesome. But I'm gonna cut right back as soon as we have reached the Kingdom of Bohemia. So guys, I will see you in a second. Okay guys, so we are on our way to the Kingdom of Bohemia, but before that, I thought we might want to stop by in Fez and put our money to good use. Now, we do have enough money to start our manor, invest in a regional manor in Tlemsen, but we don't really have any more money to, well, build some of these very crucial buildings that will later make us more money. So I think before we go ahead and invest in that manor, we should invest in well, in something more profitable. And I felt like the best thing would be if we were to invest in a productive enterprise, so to speak. So let's talk to the guildmaster right now. Let's actually dismount just so we can meet face to face. Assalamu alaikum, my Emir. Well, he's no Emir anyway. But yeah, a good day to you as well. Now, I don't want to have a job from you, but I wish to buy land in this town for productive enterprise. There we are. Now, I've had a look at this already, and I think aviary and dye works will be quite sufficient. 380 coins. Now, it's going to take quite a while before we get this money back, but I think it's still a very wise investment. So, yes, here is the money for the land. That leaves us with about 4,000 gold coins, and that should be enough to, well, provide for us on our way to the Kingdom of Bohemia, and then we will have to see how things develop. So I will see you guys once I have reached the Kingdom of Bohemia. Welcome back, guys. We have made it to the Kingdom of Bohemia, and as you can see, I've picked up another quest on the way because I feel like I cannot get enough money right now. But yeah, it's very difficult to actually get this mission started, because I was trying to raid the village of Brno, but it was impossible. The only thing I could do was force the peasants to give me supplies, and I have to tell you guys, that was actually it was actually quite profitable for us. If we have a look at our inventory, we just got spice and iron and a little bit of grain from these peasants. So that was, yeah, that was very good. I guess we're gonna do that again, but it seems still the only way to finish this quest is by raiding an actual Bohemian caravan, because we cannot raid their village just yet. So I think we're gonna force them to give us some supplies. I'm gonna take them. They have nothing. They don't even have any supplies. Well, we could, I guess we could take another steal cattle, see if that works. Oh, there's a caravan. Yes, but there's the caravan. Isn't that one? I think that's one. Oh, that's England. Ah, that's Teutonic Order. God darn it. I thought that was Bohemia. It looks close. So we're gonna drive this cattle onward. Well, we're just gonna have to continue doing that and see if that maybe lets us loot this village at some point. Let's have a look. No. I guess so the only thing we can really do is deliver our demands to one of these lords, but I don't feel like we're strong enough. I just don't think we're strong enough. So I think let's take another hostile action, force him to give us supplies. Apparently this lord doesn't even care about it. He doesn't care. Ugh! Pork! Oh my god, these barbarians eating pork. No, 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 we won't do that. We're gonna leave that here. So let's go to the last one. Okay. I like that the cattle is following me now. Take another hostile action. Force them to give me supplies. There we are. Only grain. Okay, well the first one was probably the best to take. So I feel like this is a little bit of a problem. There's no caravans anywhere. I really don't see how we can start this. We could attack this guy, but he has just so many more men. Those are mountain bandits. We could actually fight these mountain bandits. That would be a possibility. Let's go ahead and hunt them down. And okay, so let's train up our men. Or actually, I want to show you guys how cool our cavalry force actually is. So look at that. Look how many men we have. It's kind of amazing. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to first right up here, make the cavalry follow me, and okay, so there they are. Interesting. So I guess what we're gonna do is set our men. We don't really have much infantry, but we might as well set them up, right? Let's get these guys over here. Let's get them a little bit forward. Yeah. Okay, so cavalry is with me, and I think we're just gonna, yeah, run down straight here. So cavalry, just charge. There we are. Now they have shields, but who cares? Okay, well, I do apparently. Okay, so they are almost killing my horse. Yeah, we're killing them. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to get out my sword. Okay, my horse just got crippled. Well, again, I may not be the best fighter just yet, but let's go onto the ground. Kill these bandits. Look at this. Look how they're almost like horse archers. They're shooting all of these javelins from all around. It's amazing. How can you even see? Okay, well, he has a slit for the eyes. Right, guys, that was a very good victory. Unfortunately, my horse is now crippled. Maybe I can have one of yours. Alright, we have more to learn, but we're not the greatest fighter just yet. We don't need to be. We don't need to be. We have our wits. Alright, no one's ready to upgrade. Let's see what they have for loot. Okay, nothing too special. So let's just collect all of this. And we're gonna have to find a way again to perhaps find this caravan. But let's see how many more days we have left. 26 days. And okay, there is no time limit on this caravan. Okay. Okay, guys, well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna linger around here and hope for a caravan to show up, and once that is the case, I'm gonna cut right back. So I will see you in a second. Alright, guys, after days and days of running around in the Holy Roman Empire, I finally managed to find a caravan of the Kingdom of Bohemia. So we're trying to, well, raid this one right now. As you can see, we're being followed by our loyal cattle herds, which is just funny. I like that they're following you. It makes things a lot easier. So basically we have our food riding behind us. But let's concentrate on the mission at hand. So let's check out this caravan. You're trespassing the territory of the Marinid Dynasty. Now, that's not technically true, but it doesn't matter. They have actually, before we do that, I think they have way more men than we do. So this could actually be, they have horsemen. Ooh, they actually have quite some men. So we'll see if we can actually win this. This may not be as easy as we think. But we finished our quest nonetheless. So now we could actually leave. We finished our quest. Do I want to fight? Do I still want to raid them? I mean, we can try. Let's try. I don't think it's a smart idea, but let's try. By the way, I changed my horse. We have tons of horse confiscated already. So my cavalry just hear me. So where are these guys? Now, this is not the best spot for cavalry, to be honest. I think we're gonna let them come towards us. Let's send up our archers if we even have any. Yeah, we do, and we also have 10 infantry, so perhaps we're gonna make us stand here and let them come, although I'm not sure if they actually will. They're moving, okay. Am I even looking the right direction? Oh, yep, there they are on that hill. I see. Okay, so let's get my horses up and ready. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh yeah, they're amassing up on that hill. It looks as though they're not trying to move. No, they're moving. Okay, interesting. All right, I guess we're gonna send our horses over on this side, just so that they're ready to then send down upon these guys. Hey, I have given you orders. Are you not listening, guys? There we are. All right. So we have only 2 archers, 1 crossbowman. And, oh, right, my advisor. Well, he's standing back. That's fine. Let him stand over there. Ooh, and we just got hit. Well, they're coming closer. And as soon as they're in that valley, okay, make my horses charge. We're gonna have to stop them here. Unfortunately, we're stopping ourselves. That's a little bit annoying. It is indeed. Let's see how we can do this. Our lancers are quite quick. I have I'm a little bit afraid about this massive, this massive of people here that just killed my horse. There we are. Okay, that's one way to do it. But we're gonna fight with our men. What's going on? Oh, this shield bashing is really annoying. Okay. Oh, he died anyway. I don't think I've done any damage, but whatever. Oh, I took so much damage here. Jesus. Let's throw a little bit from a safe distance. I did not hit at all. Wow. I'm just so completely useless in this. Oh, I just killed someone. Alright. Come on. Kill him. Don't throw him to the ground. Kill him. Oh, there it goes. I just got somehow killed. Now I'm playing a much better guy. Ah, there we are. Yeah, the Arabian Lancers with their mace are actually pretty cool. Oh, they took care of my shield. I want to take care of your head. There we are. Alright, guys, let's give me that shield. Yeah. Ooh, wow. They're shooting rapidly. How can they see me even? Let's charge in our infantry before they got shot to death. It would be quite terrible. My horsemen coming. I don't know if I want to take the lead here. The Emir has gone down already. We're gonna go around here and try to flank them, I guess, with one person. Ah, it kind of works. They're focusing on my men now. Yep. knocked unconscious. At least they're not shooting anymore. That's I guess the more important part. Alright, there he goes. And we can keep him from behind. Oh, maybe not. Oh, come on, stop running. Alright, that's the last one. We can probably let him get away. Anyways, guys, we have now finished our mission. And the Emir now has to kind of make his way back, because a war with the Bohemian Kingdom will probably start very soon. So, no, we don't want to retreat. But I will see you guys next time. This will be the end of this episode. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And join me next time when we can get ready for a war.